Blessed ones of the nations of the world. This is your brother Dan Moses Osei of Sakodi of TRC, Ghana, coming your way with this special expose episode of Testimony New World Disorder from the land of my exile, America, where I'm being murdered in secrecy by the government of His Excellency John Donald Trump and supported by the government of Nana Addo Akufo Addo of Ghana against national and international law. Just that they cover up heinous crimes against Ghana and humanity from the land of America. I want to welcome us to this special expose testimony New World Disorder by saying to you, you are welcome. Akwaba, Allen, Sahalen, Shagitan, welcome, Nganjoni, Benvindo, Mauya, Mingalaba, Boye, Malamu, Karibu, Ekabo, No O Sanu Dezua, Enquantehena, Mitash, Duburu Pezaluvat, Bine I Vinit, Barigalos Vita Iche, Ayubon, Dobridoya, Velkommen, Estan, Hozut, Walang, Adomang, Bienvenido, Namaste, Swagetam, Kushama did, Baruch, Haba Marahaba, Wanyong Haminida, Wanying, Nyejeko, Anyame, Nyejeko, We Zolo Novio, Miao Wezo, Akwaba to the program Testimony New World Disorder. Testimony New World Disorder is the program through which we get to know what is happening to Ghana, America, humanity, and the nations of the world in these times of global deception, delusion, and lies that are advanced against humanity by some of the very people that we trust to be there for humanity and the nations of the world, and yet have chosen the path of willfully dealing with humanity so treacherously by willful deception, delusion, and lies, having brought our world into this current global helplessness. Blessed ones of the nations of the world. Akwaba to the program Testimony New World Disorder. This program is also the program through which we get to receive some divine guide, divine direction, and divine insight as to what to do in these times of global helplessness. Humanity and the nations of the world. Akwaba to the program Testimony New World Disorder. We have not forgotten this expose is coming to us Friday the 6th of November 2020. On the 4th of November 2020, we had, this is being recorded on the 5th of November, right after which we shall make a posting. Yesterday, today is Thursday, as I record this in the night. Yesterday, the 4th of November, God laid on our hearts to come out with an expose strengthening the heart of the American people, calling for their unity and to stand for the peace, to stand for their land and their people. That call is also the same call for the people of Ghana. Humanity and the nations of the world. Akwaba to the program Testimony New World Disorder. The day on which the expose came, the call came, 4th of November 2020, has nothing to do with the expose. It's just prudent that a day after the US election on the 3rd of November, as there is confusion, chaos, that God directs that we come out with that expose. Don't get confused. The intelligence forces, the government of Nana, the forces in Ghana, Nana Addo Akufo Addo, and the intelligence system, they play all kinds of game. We should not worry about anything that they try to play. It is prudent after the 2016 election of America, a day after when America was in the same situation. I had to show forth at the White House for some days, just calling for calm and peace. So that we should not let them play us. The date has nothing. That expose came has nothing to do with the expose. It's only that God directed us to come with that label, and we did. And tomorrow, Friday, the 6th of November, God is directing us to come out with this expose, strengthening the heart of the Ghanaian people for unity, strengthen the heart of the American people for unity. Because whatever is happening in America translate directly to Ghana. Whatever is happening in Ghana translate directly to America. America have told us for years, humanity have told us that the focal point of what is happening to the world, what is happening to America, what is happening to Ghana, is Ghana and America. So let's get that clear. Humanity and the nations of the world. Qua to the program, testimony, new world. So we should not forget that our central focus, we are now in Ghana, just before we took a short time to strengthen the heart of the American people yesterday and today. We have been in Ghana. That is where our focus would be. So we are not doing anything different. We should follow the exposé chronologically. America and the nations of the world. Humanity, Ghana. I continue to call on the American people to exercise restraint, peace, and show regards to law, and stand for their land and their people. I made the same call to my noble people of Ghana. But America, let's get this, let's make this clear to the political stakes in America and to the intelligence stakes and all the stakes that are playing their games. Our call for the unity, the peace of the American people, the Ghanaian people, never in any way suggest or mean that we should yield for our franchise to be robbed us. America, let's get it clear. Humanity and Asia, let's get it clear. Ghana, let's get it clear. For years, I've defended the democracy of the nations of the world, America, openly before the eyes of the world. It would be wrong for any to suggest that I am calling for peace, which means that the American people should allow their franchise to be robbed them and call that peace or call that unity or understanding. No. America, let's get it clear. Ghana, let's get it clear. Because we are in Ghana, let's bring some understanding to the noble American people with the focus being on Ghana. America, the truth is, whether you would believe it or not, there are huge stakes in Ghana. The government of Nana Addo Akufo Addo. Huge stakes that are doing everything, pulling all the strings to decide who should be your president, whether you believe it or not. That agenda is what has been played all this while using the current store that I work with in Gettysburg, Maryland, by the government of Nana Addo Akufo Addo and by the government of His Excellency John Donald Trump, which they have pursued to the point of committing medical terrorism against me using the company and going to the point of hitting me so much that they must start chopping off my fingers. America and the nations of the world. America understand. Ghana understand that whatever is happening here in America after their election or before their election, there are strengths in Ghana. Forces, the government of Nana Addo Akufo Addo, teaming up with forces in America and letting what is happening happen. We should not, America, yield for your franchise to be taken over for who should be the leader, the head of your nation, the president of your nation, to be determined by foreign forces. That is not peace. That has nothing to do with unity. That has nothing to do with understanding. I am ready to be hated even the more. But I shall take, and I am taking, the courageous step which I've always taken before the American people by calling on them that I would refuse for my marriage, any relationship between me and any other, the US undercover agent or any other person in America. I shall refuse any such relationship to be tied to a US election. I wear this because it is concluded I shall never have any marital relationship with the US undercover agent. And never would I've learned my lesson enough. America, I say this, that we challenge the forces in Ghana, the government of His Excellency John Donald Trump, that understand that the US Declaration of Independence makes it clear all men are created equal. It is time for the African people to be regarded as equal humans. And therefore, I would go proudly to Ghana and get married to a Ghanaian. Thus, I would do that regards be shown by these sticks in Ghana that have hated me so much with a foreign government, the government of President John Donald Trump, to get me murdered in a foreign land, that they understand that there are some Ghanaians, no matter what, they believe in their land and in their own people, lifting up the banner of flag, the banner of Ghana and Africa to the joy of humanity. Blessed ones of the nations of the world. Having said this, let's understand that if there is any outrage that the American people should vent for what is happening, that outrage should go directly to the company that I'm working with for in Gettysburg, Maryland. It is behind everything. It is a company that has been used to put America in the current state in which we are, with forces in Ghana, with their counterparts here in America, whether we believe it or not. On the day of the US elections, the 3rd of November, that is when the boss, before he went out to cast his vote, he's an African who has naturalized. I will say this. He was not an American born. Before he had to go out of the store to go cast his vote, that was when the intelligence stakes, the crime stakes in Ghana, had to let him take a sarcastic approach towards me to show his stand, the face of the forces that have been behind the use of the store to cover up heinous crimes against Ghana and humanity, to terrorize me medically, and to chop off my fingers, to seek to disenfranchise the Ghanaian people and to seek to disenfranchise the American people. They have to show forth their face. America, this is the face of the forces behind that company. This is it. They are here in America, you know them. Their counterparts are in Ghana. In Ghana, I mentioned them clearly. Nana Addo Akufo and his stakes. I will not mince words. Humanity and the nations of the world. America, you know what this represents here in your country. It has nothing to do with the face marks. It is all about the color you see here, which is behind the store making fortunes at the expense of the American people. which is behind the store, being used to willfully cover up heinous crimes against Ghana, America, and humanity, which is being used to terrorize. This is the face. Their political counterparts are in Ghana. Humanity and the nations of the world. Ghana, I appeal to us, and I say to us that in no wise would I disappoint you by yielding to accept to be in relationship with any woman in America or any woman in Ghana at the expense of your franchise. I know what I'm talking about. Ghana, when I was with you in Ghana, 2017, 18, and 19, I kept reiterating this, that your franchise don't allow your election to be tied to any relationship. There is something that is going on between political forces in Ghana and America. Nobody will tell the Ghanaian people. Nobody will disclose that to the American people. Nobody. It is between the political stakes. Therefore, in order not for Nana Addo Akufo to think that I had to make play on our minds, the Ghanaian minds, the election stakes in America, that we had spoken in parable yesterday, that we spoke in parable, and what that they give meaning to what we said. We know that for several occasions, Jesus Christ, my Lord, spoke. And when he had spoken, even his own disciples did not understand him. There have been countless times where my words or what I have done has been misconstrued, have been twisted to meaning, have been ready to by my persecutors to do whatever they want to do here against me in America, supported by the government of America. So, Your Excellency, the UN Secretary General, United Nations, heads of the nations of the world, powers that be in America, powers that be in Ghana, legitimate. This is what I said, or I meant by what I said yesterday in my exposé. I want to speak in plain words one more time. If Nana Addo Akufo and government claim that I spoke in parables, and therefore I'm endorsing his dynasty, or I'm endorsing the dynasty of his cronies in America. America, Ghana, humanity, and the nations of the world. We make it clear this 6th of November 2020. I think 4 years ago, America's election was on the 6th of November. I think, yeah. Yeah, on this 6th of November, we want to make it clear that what we were saying yesterday is that I understand the grave harm that Nana Addo Akufo and his administration, their hatred for me, has cost the precious life of my family members. I understand. And I know so well their wickedness against my family by seeking to exploit the family and continue to exploit the family to cover up their heinous crimes against the family and taking advantage of the family. I know this so well. And therefore, Nana Addo Akufo and this government can choose to, in pursuit of their dynasty or their election second term bid or whatever they call it, they can, Your Excellency, the UN, I'm saying this that they know that this is where I stand. They can choose to, Nana Addo Akufo can choose to tie his own wife as an agenda to get married to. He can choose to offer his wife, choose to offer his children, choose to offer any family member of his. He can choose to tie this agenda to any family member of mine. That is what I was saying. That in Ghana, in America, people marry gay. They marry, they marry same sex. They marry non-same sex marriage. It is not the the decision of the president or the government to decide who which two people in America should get married or should not get married. America, the US government does not decide um, who should whom American people should get married to. Did you hear that? In the same way, what I was saying is, under the laws of Ghana, there is Islamic marriage, there is traditional marriage, and there is Christian marriage. Just as America approves of non-same-sex marriage and same-sex marriage, it is their law. Nobody can contend with them to impose their system of marriage on America. In the same way, nobody can impose any system of marriage on the Ghanaian people. We have chosen Islamic marriage, traditional marriage, and Christian marriage. And I was saying to Nana that he can manipulate whosoever manipulation. If even any family of member of, he can take the mind of any family member and tie his dynasty or his second term bid to that individual in marriage to me. He can tie that his dynasty seeking with any Ghanaian in respect for the franchise of the Ghanaian people, in respect for the democracy of the Ghanaian people, in respect for the democracy of the nation. I refuse any such woman. It can be Akufo's wife. It can be his child. It can be any his political party, any of the women in his political. Can be any Ghanaian woman. He can even choose to uh, take even my family member. And I said that it is no crime if they will play the game that if even I was in the traditional marriage with my family member, well, under the laws of Ghana, it is no crime. Father Abraham married Sarai. That in no wise suggests that I endorse whichever woman, whether Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's wife, any woman in Ghana, he can even go to the extent of my family member, at the trampling down of the franchise of the Ghanaian people with his cronies in America. I dissociate myself from that. In defense of the democracy of Ghana, I refuse to be a part of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's whichever woman that they are seek to bring in my way at the expense of the franchise of the Ghanaian people. I refuse. Ghana, take your franchise. Defend your democracy. Your vote is your power. That is where I stand. For the sake of your democracy, the democracy of Ghana, I refuse any marriage, any woman from the land of Ghana that on the ticket of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. I refuse it. That is in total disregard for the democracy of Ghana. This translates to America. America, whether we believe it or not, whatever happens in your elections translate directly to Ghana. Whatever that is happening direct in the elections of Ghana translate directly to America. Whether you believe it or not, that is the truth and the reality. For which reason, on this Friday, the 6th of November, 2020, Your Excellency, the UN Secretary General of the United Nations, I have to take this courageous step in the defense of the democracy of the nations of the world. I make it clear that I am never in support of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. I know the difference between my killers. I know the difference between life and death. Killers and givers of life. I am thankful for the so much hatred that I have received from the government of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and His Excellency John Donald Trump's administration. It has been very, very terrible moments for me for the past 4 years. But God has been gracious to me. He has spared my life and continued to give me grace that I may continue to live, to tell my story to the nations of the world. No matter how manipulative they have been, no matter how much pain they have caused to my family, and still continue to see the wrecking of my family. Well, I stand for the people of Ghana. I stand for you and I stand for me. I stand for democracy. That the stakes in America and in Ghana, that is so clear that they should not make mistake. This is my stand. It's a stand for democracy. It is a stand for franchise of the people. And it is that I would never hide where I stand. So far as the national elections, so far as the destiny of Ghana is concerned, I made it clear yesterday, and I make it one more time to His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo and his government. I am where God is. I am on the side of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. That is where I stand. I would never hide it a secret. In order that Nana Addo Akufo, there is cronies in America. Don't play any games on our minds. I want to make it clear that I believe in the nation Ghana and I believe in the people. And I believe in the man that God has purposed for our nation. Whichever sacrifice that God will need me to do for the sake of the destiny of Ghana, for the sake, on the behalf of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, no matter the cost. I was kept alive in this world for such a time as this, on the behalf of the nation Ghana and on the behalf of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Whatever sacrifice that he would need me to make, whether night or day, so far as his bid as the president of Ghana is concerned, I am more than willing to, even at the expense of my life, to do for the sake of my nation and my people. Because I have chosen life. I've chosen truth. I've chosen the law. And I've forbidden lawlessness and willful crimes. I have nothing to do with that. Humanity and the nations of the world. We have made ourselves clear. We shall end here. America, go for your franchise. Don't be robbed. Don't be scammed. Stand strong. Ghana, stand strong. We have come too far to allow ourselves to be scammed and to be robbed. God bless you. Humanity and the nations of the world. God bless democracy. God bless the nations of the world. And God bless my homeland, Ghana. It is finished. God bless you.